Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. A little midday money on a Wednesday. Here we go. Welcome on into the show. Whoops, I got to switch my little background there. Hope everybody's good. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Be part of the family here. Win a free picks. Come in, say hello. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. The free picks are free picking or tweetering, whatever they do over there. They are there. They are there. And we'll get to them in a second. Let's do a little recap college basketball. I think we got 3-2 in the video. I went 2-4 in my picks. Had a rough little week of college basketball. It is what it is. 149 to 123. Still 55% on the season, but obviously you want a little better than that. I want a little better than that. I don't want to have a losing week of college hoops, but sometimes you lose some games. 47 to 43 in the video. Nothing today, though. I bet one game. I got Iowa last night at Iowa State at a 5.5. Didn't really love anything else. Kind of like Ohio State a little bit, but I'm not rushing to bet basketball today. I'm not loving it. College football, 49-32. NBA, winner with the Raptors here, 12-13. Although I did lose my other play because I had under Jazz. What am I going to do? Terrible loser. 9-7 now, I think, in NBA. Hockey, we had a loser. Wild. Getting wild with Terry. Didn't get done. Up 2-0 in the first. Down 3-0 3 minutes into the second. I did have a winning day, although I looked at doing a free pick page, and apparently Minnesota went in twice, or some team went in twice and lost. So instead of going 2-2 with a winning day, because we had the Bruins on a puck line plus 40, it ended up being a losing day because the team went in twice. I hate when that happens. What am I going to do? I didn't even notice it. Can't delete it. It is what it is. So here we go. NFL tonight. Sidewise, what's his total? Touchdown now? With Baker getting a start here? Would I lean? I did actually say last night, I think, on the winning free pick, daily free pick, I was kind of like maybe Raiders first half at 3.5. But I ended up doing a props here with Devontae Adams over 100 yards plus 120, Jacobs over 135 rushing. They had I think the other numbers were 88 and 75, I think were the posted regular numbers at minus 120s. But I'm like, you know what? Devontae Adams gone over 4 or 5 over 100 yards. The one game he just missed out, Jacobs at 200 plus yards rushing. He's gone over in 3 straight 100 yards and 6 of 8. So I think this offense is going to score a little bit. Give me these two props. They're not. They'll stop maybe one or the other. If I don't get the rushing yards, it's because Devontae Adams has 3 touchdowns and 165 yards receiving. And if he doesn't get 130 yards tonight, it's because Jacob goes for 190 on the ground. So plus monies, we'll take shots here with the plus monies. It is what it is. So we'll get to the chats. It's a slow kind of day today. It is what it is, though. What are we going to do? Troy, welcome. We're just saying, well, you see me every single day, so I appreciate you coming in. And I try to be friendly, and I'm glad to think. Hopefully you like your family members, and you're not Charles Manson where you want to kill everybody. So I don't know. Iowa State tonight. Yeah, I like Iowa State. I got them at a 5.5. It's down to 4.5. We'll see what happens there. And again, the Ohio State Buckeyes are the only other one I sort of thought about betting. Richie P in the like button. I know you said you couldn't go wild, Richie. Richie, I'm going to do the vintage wax in a second. Not in a second, but after the show, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go get some stamps and mail out some Christmas cards, and then I'll roll that in here about 1 o'clock if you're interested. I'm getting shakes here. I need something to bet on today. Iceman, come on. What are we betting on today with this card?
Getting shakes. I normally recommend chocolate shakes. Those are normally my favorite. Normally, if you got to be in the mood, but normally like a mint chocolate chip milkshake is pretty good too, in my opinion. But
I'm more of a cookie dough kind of guy.
I'm cookie dough is up to the top as a top 3 ice cream flavor, 100%.
But like you look at the hockey today, though, Iceman. I mean, we got a minus 175 Toronto. Obviously, not interested in that. Tampa Bay's minus $2. Florida's $2. Mavericks are $2. I like Winnipeg. I'll take the Jets today. Give me Winnipeg. Give me Winnipeg Jets today. You know, I know. All right, good. Good. You're not Charles Manson. Morning, Michael. How are you today? Michael, we'll talk some baseball in a second, baby. Hold on. I'm thinking Iowa State heavy on the money line. Listen, don't get too crazy going heavy here and jinxing my play on Iowa State here, plus the points there, Troy. Toronto on hockey. The least, do I want to lay 175? I mean, this would be a puck line for me if I'm at this price. I do like St. Thomas. If you want to go college, you want to take a dog? Sure. I understand St. Thomas here. Montana State to me this isn't your vintage Montana team, right? Where are they? Are these? Yeah, these guys are 4-5. This isn't your. You know what? I'll take St. Thomas. See, I looked when I first saw it at 6. I'm like, it looks like they want you to take St. Thomas. Whatever. I do think they're better. We had these guys a couple times last year coming up from the smaller ranks. But I listen. You want to have fun, degenerate kind of night, Troy. But do you want to go degenerate? As I said, do you want to have fun or you want to make money? Being degenerate's not making money. James is laughing. Toronto regulation. There we go. In regulation, totally different. I get it. Got 6 with Colorado State. Kind of look like a public dog. Yeah, So you got a 6. I saw a 5.5 opener. Now I see a 4. What is this line now? What is this line now? It's been happening for 30 years. When they win, they lose. Yeah, they've won a few in a row, right? Maybe this is the playoff team we finally start to see. And I haven't liked the Raiders, right? I've been off the Raiders since they crushed me against Arizona, blowing that lead. They're popping champagne in the third quarter, end up losing. So I've been a Raider hater since then. Yeah, the regulation. I didn't see that on the first one, though, when you mentioned Toronto. I'm sorry. Yeah, your first one didn't say regulation. Then you came back with regulation. Yes. Totally different odds. So, yeah. Well, no, yes, Sabres over. Yeah. I had the over, but I had Columbus there. It was 6-0 in the first period. Unbelievable.
Well, it was 4-0 Tage Thompson after the first period.
I mean,
Tage Thompson 5 goals in that game. That was fantastic.
And I saw your text. I didn't get back to you because I was on a call. What do you think about this thing? How about this one? This is going to be. Who's interested in that on a shirt? That cute little llama.
We are. Right? I'll take one.
Marshall Nuggets game over. Heat first quarter. The Heat. Who's playing for the Heat tonight? What is up with this game? Not only just the Heat, but I'll avoid that game. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Clippers. And the Nuggets. What's the total on this game? Who's playing? We got guys out for Denver? You know how I feel about the NBA.
Just Porter Jr.
Porter's still out, that guy? Is he going to play?
He's I don't know. That max contract seems like a mistake now for
oh, you think?
For giving it to Porter. Well, he's good when he's healthy.
Doctor. Yeah, when he's healthy. That's a big question. Yeah, but what is this line here? 2? I'm not a Duquesne guy. I thought Duquesne was going to be good. I faded them a couple games ago, and it did not look good. Did not look good at all. I'll treat. Potential spam coming in.
Hello, sir. We're calling to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Would you be interested?
Two man plays here, prime message just to make a few bucks go shopping. There you go. I understand, but what if you don't? Then you can't go shopping. Then you're shopping at the dollar store. I was at the dollar store. I picked up this reused year-old chocolate Santa Claus. Brittany G released. She's not released. She was traded for Nick Cage's Lord of War movie
And a couple of draft picks as well.
I like the Lord of War. I thought that was a good movie. CSU's now 4 at Buffalo, so it's come down. Yeah, see, again, I'd rather if I had Colorado State, I'd rather the 5.5 than the 4. Again, no interest in this game, Michael. Sabres puck line never in doubt. Yeah, that's 4-0.
I wanted 10 goals. They didn't get me the 10 goals.
Oh.
They had 9 through the first 2 periods. Couldn't get one in the third.
On the ice, Anthony likes the Preds against Tampa. Not even sound good, but yeah. We'll do a little. You know what? I think you're worth a shot here. A plus 170. Sure. You chose for the contest was 113 Toronto puck line kind of. Who's this for the El Capitan? What contest? Morning Wood. Ed won't play the Timberwolves. I was worried there for a minute. I don't even know how Minnesota did. I was annoyed. I had a couple. I started out college basketball terrible. I couldn't catch breaks.
Won and covered. They won and covered.
I had where's my? Oh, here it is. So I had Siena getting 6. They lost a close one. Cleveland State was a no-show. Gulf Coast got crushed. So 0-3 out of the door. Tennessee and Denver cashed, and Claire couldn't get it done. And I put that Minnesota in twice, like a dummy. Jets Blues over. Yeah, St. Louis been scoring some high-scoring games out there. I'll go over with you there. And I got regulation covered. Clippers money line. I don't want to get involved with the Clippers. Or Miami, for that matter, right now. You should give the Llama a name. He's just the Big L. That's the Big L, the Llama. Denver should win tonight, but then Portland are both. Again, Troy, this is why I'm just not interested. Just not interested in the game. No, thank you. Like, I mean, I put out the Jazz under the night before the game. Then you have a bunch of guys not playing, and then everybody comes in, and it's a free-for-all because they're finally getting a chance to play. I can't with the NBA. It's terrible. Line looks short for the Nuggets tonight. I'm not interested. You like that? Yeah, seriously.
Keep in mind the Nuggets have lost 3 straight games, and they're on the road now. So it's not. And Portland's a solid home team, so I don't think it looks short. I didn't bet the game. I will say the only game I did bet, and it's a beauty, was the San Antonio Spurs.
Here you go. Do I have the Spurs in the over in the chat here? I think I had Spurs and over in the chat.
Do you? Let's see.
Spurs and over.
Boom. Spurs and over. There you go.
That's what I did with
I got Spurs plus 2.5 yesterday.
I had Hannah yesterday, and I'm like, here we go. Spurs and over.
It's the ugly play. It's ugly. They've lost 11 straight, and they've won 1 out of their last 17. Yeah, that's 16, the game I wanted back
16
today.
16 to 17 losses. Let's go Spurs.
Spurs, baby. Let's get it.
Spurs, and you lay like to win by like 5 or 6 points to really add up the juice. Yeah, listen, Troy, it's all good. You want to bet something to go Christmas shopping, then all of a sudden you lose, and you're buying from the kiosk guy one of those little barking dogs for like $5. You ever see those? You walk through the mall, it's just wacky ass kiosk people. That's what you're gonna be getting. Dollar store chocolate, kiosk dogs that bark. Some flavored bath bomb that's $2 that disintegrates in the sink. You like that, Eric, the little llama? I hate it, but I'm thinking Raiders tonight. I mean, we talk about ugly dogs, ugly. I wake up every day, look at his face. I don't mind ugly. I get it. taking the Rams today. I can't. I'd just rather not play it. Noah, what do you got? NFL tonight, over or under? I kind of like the over. Raiders got no defense. The Rams could score by accident. Maybe the Rams turn it over and you get short field.
Rams have no offense.
I know, but you're playing the Raiders that have no defense.
And especially if Baker Mayfield's starting.
I think the Rams are going to score like at least.
I think it's going to be like 28-10. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think the Rams do anything.
And the Raiders big playability. We've seen this. We see Adams go for 45-yard touchdowns. We see Jacobs, bust a 70-yard run. So they're capable. The Rams 100%. Have no front Rams seven. No. Okay,
Rams got nothing.
Jalen Ramsey still plays. Doesn't make a difference.
No.
What are they playing for? We got to win because we can't let these guys get a good draft pick. You're done. You have no draft picks for 10 years.
Well, technically, the Rams aren't mathematically eliminated yet.
Get the hell out of here! Come on. Get out of the chat. Get out of here. Yeah, you don't have to bet today, Troy. We say this all the time. You want to make money, you want to have fun.
They are eliminated with a loss, though, I will say.
You want to have fun? Go ahead. Bet Denver, Miami, San Antonio. I don't know. Raiders money line tonight, right? Easy money. Third of now won in 2 months. I love it. Yeah, they start out with 5 wins, and you're thinking, man, Pop, as bad as they are, he just gets these guys to play. 11 straight and 16-17 losers. Rockets just win, no value on the Spurs. Yeah, I mean, it's basically a pick 'em, right? I mean, yeah. You're not going to be sitting out there. You're going to be trying to rob that little tin can. You can push that little sand over and take his little pot. And there's nothing in there because nobody carries cash anymore. I'm the only guy with cash. With a box full of quarters I got on the floor. UMass Lowell. I was kind of torn on this one because at first my initial thought was, man, I'll take a little low money line here. They've played decent this year. But then I'm like, you know what? Mass Minutemen, they won a nice little November tournament. Nah. For me, I don't like talking people off what they want to bet. I just can't. For me, I'd just rather not play. I'd rather not play. Tate the Great, welcome on in. Richie's laughing. Rams have been scoring lately. I think they're going to score tonight. Why do I think this game's exactly? Why do I think this game's going to be over? Bakerstein, I will lay the extended line. No, I think Wolford's out. I saw the line was at 7. 6-point tease. Here we go. Raiders tease the Raiders down and the total up. I'm all about cashing. I'm just listen, tonight for me, I'm hoping Iowa State outright. I got them plus 5, 5.5 or whatever. If you're Cancelo, pull a Fred Claus and stand on the corner. Fred Claus. Here we go. Getting wild to Terry. How you been, Terry? Good to see you. Lowell just off being plus money. I kind of like Lowell. I do. If you want to take Lowell, I'm not going to say no, but I'm not betting it myself. I'll lean the over. Is this NFL over?
Yeah, NFL over.
Yeah, I agree. Easy money. Yeah. Iceman, you hear easy money or when your buddy tells you, thank me later, you'll thank me in the morning? Just go the opposite way. Easy money. It's so easy. They're building billion-dollar casinos in the desert that people are just trying to make sports betting apps for people to bet on. It's so easy. Raiders, Rams over. All right. That's what we like. Let's all right, we'll switch gears real fast here to some baseball. Bogey going to Padres. So the Padres, forget about the Giants. The Padres offered Judge $400 million, and he said no. More reason why I'm.
And they offered Trey Turner money too, and he said no.
What, I mean, how do you turn? What is? I've never been to San Diego. Here it's very nice, 70 degrees, 365. You got a zoo. It's nice. Apparently, it seems nice over there.
Yeah.
Why are you turning? Tell me why you're not going to San Diego, because you got the Dodgers in front of you. The Dodgers, who, by the way, like people are waiting for them to come in and drop $300 million on somebody. They're going to have to pay Bauer $60 million in back pay.
Yeah.
So, and that's going to bump their tax up to $100 million they got to pay on top of their $290 million.
If you're expecting the Dodgers to do something, they're not. They're not. Need to.
Well, not only that, they can't afford. Listen, they have money. Their payroll is $400 million this year because it's $230 or $240, and then they got to pay $100 million in luxury tax fees. They have a $350 million payroll, right? So they're going to bring in their young guys, and it's great. Young guys are great, right? We all listen. And
they'll end up performing because the Dodgers are able to pull random players out of their ass and be like, "Oh, here's
I like young guys
out of the bullpen."
But what I understand, but I'm going to San Diego. That team, come on, Soto and Judge in the outfield.
Not to mention Tatis.
Well, they're going to trade Tatis, I think.
No, Tatis has got a monster contract.
Someone would take him.
Oh yeah, probably.
I'm trading Tatis. I don't want nothing to do with Tatis. He's been hurt and he's on PEDs.
No,
I don't want nothing to do with him.
Core of the lineup with now Bogarts, Soto, Machado, and Tatis. That's pretty freaking solid.
Listen. I don't want Tatis. I mean, I can see why they were trying to get Judge. I won't be shocked if Tatis is traded. But more reason.
The only problem is
Judge is coming to the Yanks. You're not. What are you doing? I mean, I said this before. For the Yanks, giving him that amount of money, it's insane. You need pitching, and you need guys who get on base. He can't hit 8-run home runs when nobody's on base for him when you lead off a game.
Nobody's grabbing Tatis. He signed a contract, I think last year or 2021, that area. 14 years, $340 million. Nobody's touching his contract.
14 years, and it'll bring him till he's 33, as opposed to Judge, who's getting paid till he's 41. Bogart's getting paid till he's 41. I'll pay Tatis at 23 years old for 14 years.
Yeah, I would too, but that's just big contract for somebody to eat.
I think the Mets could trade Batty and the catcher for him. I think they should when Nemo leaves.
Alvarez.
Why wouldn't the Mets trade for this guy if they asked for two rookies who've done nothing?
I don't know. He has a really he's stupid.
How about the Giants? Did you go to the Giants?
Giants could be an option for him. The thing is, I just think a lot of owners will look at that contract and go, I don't know. Because at this point, you take 2 years off of it, so it's like 12 years, and it's probably, 280, 290 still?
It's a steal. That's a steal. Did you see these contracts going out to guys in their 30s? This kid is in his 20s. How old is he? He's 23 years old.
The Padres aren't trading him. The Padres aren't going to get rid of him.
They should. Padres are going to be awesome. Win 102. Still finish the game on the Dodgers. I mean, are we still that high on the Dodgers?
I'm not. They had a fantastic regular season, fell apart in the playoffs, but that's not the point. If the Padres can get
picked off in the playoffs by some hot pitching. And the Dodgers lineup last year
was awful.
And I love Cody. He hit 200. Muncy hit 200. Turner's 40 years old.
Betts and Freeman were the only solid pieces on that lineup.
No, you got Trey Turner's gone now. So
Trey Turner's gone now. Yep.
Yeah. And even Betts hit like 260. Who's going? I think Gavin Lux was hitting good. I don't know what he finished up the year at. This offense is not as great as what people think it is now.
It's not. And the Dodgers, I don't want to say they get pitching that overachieves, but they get pitching that overachieves. Like they get the
every year it overachieves, I guess. I don't know. I mean, come on. Every guy they plug in there goes 15-5.
Exactly. They plug in a guy, and it's because they can score runs. But I don't know.
That's why they get nipped in the playoffs, because you run into a team that has good pitching. Good pitching is going to hit. The
Dodgers will probably win the division. Let's be honest.
This is why the Yanks haven't been in a World Series in a decade. This is why the Dodgers get nipped last year, because they have a bunch of guys hitting 205 and strike out. That does not translate.
No.
Look at the Astros team. All right, you got to get, Yordi was great, right? 300 hitter, 30 home runs. The rest of that team are a bunch of 280 guys who line base hits, and some get over the wall.
At this point, you got to play money ball. They get on base.
Get on base.
They get on base. You need players that get on base.
Again, I don't care about it. Let's go Astros. Space City, baby. Space City. I got Kyle Tucker and Hunter Brown.
There you go. Go
Astros. I got a Cy Young winner and a future MVP. Padres are the Dodgers' sister. I don't know. I don't know about the Padres. Padres are doing some stuff. Padres are for due for 20 tournament. Get out of here, Dave. What? How? How are you turning down San Diego? It's not like Tim brings up the fact that DeGrom goes to Texas. All right, and say, you know what? I got my work cut out for me to do in Texas because I got to leapfrog Houston and Seattle. I'm in the Padre lineup. That's good. They've invested in their pitching staff, solid. I think the Dodgers can be taken with that lineup. You saw it last year. What do you? It's San Diego. It's not like you're stuck in rainy Seattle or hot as hell Arlington, Texas, where it's 100 degrees. It's 95 from March to. It's 80 degrees out today. It's freaking mid-December. I couldn't see out my windows. The humidity was so bad. Like, what are you doing in San Diego? Ortiz failed the PD test, got him in Hall of Fame. Yeah, he fails the drug test, but, Clemens is bad. Roger, A-Rod, Schilling's mean to people. But Ortiz gets in because he's got a nice smile. Ridiculous. Phillies could finish above the Mets this year. I won't be shocked at that. I mean, the Mets first starting pitchers are a combined 85 years old. Yeah, they might be on the DL. I mean, what? It could happen. Michigan, Minnesota College hoops. What is this? This was a 4.5 last night. I would lean Michigan. Didn't bet it though, Greg. Didn't bet it. Hunter Brown's good. I saw this kid play in Sugarland. I got his autograph. I got his autograph on a jersey. Not a Baby Yoda jersey. I got another guy's signature on a Baby Yoda jersey. But I did get his jersey on some jersey giveaway. I drive 30 minutes away. I get to the game 2 hours early to get my jerseys and bobbleheads. Me and my daughter stay for about an hour and a half, and then we leave. I like going. And I'm gonna start going to some day games actually. Actually, I can't because I got midday money, so I can't even go. I wanted the Yanks. Get Benedetti back. Get Rodon. I would have took Nemo. Give me Brandon Jury at third. Sign Correa. Show me you're interested. Show me. I want Rodon. Right? You need somebody behind Cole. Who's behind Cole? Montes. We sold on Montes. Coming back from an injury. Is he Sonny Gray? Is he Jeff Weaver? Is he Carl Pavano? Let's go down the line of guys who come to the Yankees. Randy Johnson goes 17-7 with a 5 ERA with the Yankees. Clemens won 20 games once with a Yankee team that was winning 100 games every year. Andy Pettitte could have won 20 a year. Let's go. Who else? Esteban Loaiza coming to the Yanks. How was he? He was 17 winner on White Sox. Can't win here. Kenny Rogers, the gambler. Get a pitcher. Get Rodon. Who are we going to get? We're going to sign Syndergaard and Jackie Bradley Jr. or something ridiculous.
Whew, those are some good pickups.
These dudes get close to San Diego. He's better off with a cool billion. Maybe. I mean, New York's not much cheaper than Cali, though. I like McGriff. Bonds. I don't know. I mean, how do you don't put Clemens in here? Bonds, Schilling, Clemens, A-Rod. I think Jeff Kent should be in the Hall of Fame. I think Sheffield should be in the Hall of Fame. I think Andrew Jones should be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, if you're going to Andrew Jones, and for me, a Hall of Famer is how good was he to his contemporaries? Like, if you got to think about a guy like, he's not really a Hall of Famer. Like, Crime Dog, he was good. I never thought he was the best. Right? I mean, Harold Baines is in there. Was he ever the best? Dale Murphy, back-to-back MVP. Dale Murphy had good years. Donnie Baseball had great years before he got hurt. Joey Bell, say what you want. The guy put up monster numbers. Hall of Fame, Hall of Statistics. What are we doing here? Hall of guys we like? How's Ortiz in there? How about Piazza? Bagwell. I don't want to pay Judge. He's 31. Gray's going to San Fran, Swanson to the Cubs. Cards, Rodon. Cubs or Cards for Swanson. Rodon's going to Yanks. Well, I mean, they need a pitcher. And he's the number one pitcher I'm looking at. I don't want Verlander. I don't need DeGrom. I don't need 40-year-old pitchers. Give me a Rodon who I'm going to get a couple years out of. And yeah, he might not put up those kind of numbers in a year where DeGrom and Verlander might have, these kind of years they have. Bardon's going to give me, 15-6 with a 3.25 ERA. I'll take it for 5 years. The Giants have to make a signing. They need something big. Of course it's going to tank. Because him or Stanton are going to get hurt again. And it was Stanton's turn last year. Yeah, well, you bring him up doesn't mean they're going to hit. Guy was awesome. I remember him hitting 2 home runs first 2 at-bats against the Yanks in the World Series. Of course, Yanks come back and win. Sweep them 4-2. But Andrew Jones was awesome. Best defensive player of his generation. And I don't care. You could say Griffey was really good. Jones was awesome. Andrew Jones was fabulous. And the guy hit too. Jeff Kent. Best second baseman of all time. No. See, I don't think Sosa's a Hall of Famer. Because Sosa is nothing. Like McGuire, I mean, and I'm giving McGuire the benefit of his rookie years, 88, 90. I don't know if he was all juiced up. Maybe he was. Sosa is strictly a PED guy. Bonds was awesome beforehand. Clemens was awesome beforehand. I mean, again, if you're going to come in here and say these guys were using PEDs back in 87, 86, I don't know. We know for a fact they had a juice ball in 87. Wade Boggs had 27 home runs in 87. Juice ball. A lot of pitchers. Yes, they do. Please, I can talk baseball all the time. I enjoy the hot stove. But, all right, let's get back to this. We'll get out of here. So Adams and Jacobs for my player props today. Over receiving, rushing yards, plus money there. Spurs in the over in the NBA. They're due. College hoops. Again, I bet Iowa State at 5.5 last night. It's moved. It is what it is. I didn't put it in the chat. College football. We'll start talking about bowls. I'm still waiting for games to pop up on winner free picks and picks and parlays. They're still missing a bunch. There's only 29 listed. I don't know when they're gonna be posted, but I didn't tweet out. I thought I tweeted out this stuff, the picks on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, come give me a follow. The Twitter has quietly grown a little bit of late, so I appreciate everybody who does that, watches. So trash, home or nothing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Sosa to me is not a Hall of Famer. Not a Hall of Famer. Again, is it a Hall of Fame? Is it a Hall of Statistics? We say this all the time. Robert Horry has what? 9 championships, right? With the Spurs and Lakers would ever have. Paul O'Neill's got what? 5 rings. Should he be in the Hall of Fame? He's famous for winning World Series. I wish, and because we talk, like when I open up like the 80s packs or early 90s and you see guys like Jack McDowell for the White Sox. Like that guy was good. He had a nice little run. Like the old what could have been's here. Mark Race, good player, Hall of Famer. I don't know. Donnie Baseball to me, the guy's a Hall of Famer. I don't care that he's injured down. His years where he was healthy and played, who is better than him? Nobody. He's the best player in the game for 6 years. Wasn't even close. Can't say that about Sosa. Even like somebody like Palmeiro. I put Palmeiro in over Sosa because the guy he got on base. The guy hit 330 in his career. 600 home runs. The guy could hit. I didn't know him and Will Clark hated each other that much. But they did. Anyway. All right. I love that little llama, bro. So
it's a cool llama. I like that new logo. It looks cool.
They came up with that. They came up with that like 2 hours. They said it to me.
Oh yeah, it doesn't take that long. Not at all.
I was like, I love it. My wife's like, I want it on a shirt. I can't wait. They're gonna do shirts for that. I can't wait. My whole wardrobe's gonna be llama shirts like that.
I
All
wear
right,
a,
anyway.
I wear a large, and my address.
I'm not in charge of that. That's going to be on the website. I think it'll be.
I get a discount.
You'll have a promo code, Llama. Promo code DeGrom. No, too early for the DeGrom jokes.
Oh no, that's fun.
I said to you,
That's
let him
fine.
go
I
for
don't
40
care
million.
about the Grom.
Let him go.
Yeah.
You can't pay him that money. I think you're better off with Verlander. If you're going to go with an old guy, go with Verlander. At least he's been pretty healthy.
Verlander isn't injury prone. I know he's getting up there in age. I think he missed one start last year, or two starts last year.
Yeah, because he was
and
coming back.
And it was towards the end of the year.
Yeah,
when the Astros pretty much had things locked up, and they said, "All right, we'll rest you a little bit, and we'll get you ready for the playoffs." Verlander doesn't miss many games, and Scherzer missed a little bit last year. He was dealing with whatever the oblique thing, but
I'm still shocked you guys didn't come in and take Rodon.
Well, who says we're still not?
I'm just saying. You saw like the flurry of activity.
Although the Mets are heavily involved in trying to get that Koja guy from Japan.
See, those are hit or miss guys to me.
I'll preach it every day. I still want them to resign Nimmo.
I like Nimmo.
That lineup the everything involved with it revolved around a Nimmo walk in the beginning of the game, or Nimmo forcing a 10-pitch at bat in the beginning of the game and starting to put the pitcher off his rhythm. Nimmo is a key piece to why the Mets were really good last year.
Yeah.
They can't let him go.
He gets on base somehow.
They can't
put a guy on
Bellinger's
and worry.
And then they're like, "Oh, well, we'll get Kevin Kiermaier." No. Screw off with Kiermaier. No, bring back Nimmo.
That's fine. You want to get Kevin Kiermaier, but who else are you signing? Are you bringing in somebody else?
They better, if they don't get Nimmo, they better get, I guess, Kiermaier than somebody else.
Who else? I mean, are you signing Correa?
But if I'm the Mets, if as a realistic Mets fan,
who's playing third base? Bring in Correa?
No, I'm not really worried. I think we still have Escobar and then Brett Beatty's coming up. But
no, I'm just saying. I'm saying like if you're going to bring Kiermaier in here, like get me another bat. If you're saving money there, you know what I'm saying? Like the ground money you already had spent on the ground, but he left, so he spent it on Verlander. So that's like a wash.
That's a wash.
So
100%.
Where's your big free agent signing? You don't have
one. As a realistic Mets fan, bring back Nimmo, and then either bring back Bassett or go get the Koja guy from Japan. And then I'm happy. Yeah. Then the lineup is fine. The team is good. Maybe another bullpen piece. But we got the one guy from the Tampa Bay Rays, which is very concerning that the Rays traded a pitcher.
He's done.
Which means that he's going to suck this year. But that's not the point. I want Nimmo and then one of the two pitchers. I would honestly prefer Bassett because he has proven he can pitch in the MLB. We haven't got anything from that Koja guy yet. We haven't seen anything from him yet.
Corey Jones checking in. Promo code. What's promo code?
NFL's
promo code? Promo code NFL.
No, I believe Holiday is like 25% or something from the, what do you call it?
From the videos?
Power Hour.
So Holiday?
I think it's Holiday. I think. Nick, does that sound right? Holiday? You were on.
Sounds right.
I think it's or playoff. I think it's playoff.
Playoff.
Who's playoff for what?
College football playoff. It's one of the two. I don't remember. Just try them both. See whatever works. I saw it on Power Hour. Watch Power Hour today at 3:00 and you'll find it out.
Markel's in the house. Michigan. I like Michigan, Nate. I'd lean on the Wolverines there. Didn't bet it. Light card today. Not really loving a lot of stuff. So it's one of those days. Not a lot of action. Devontae Adams player prop over 100 yards. Again, 100 yards for him, 100 for Jacob, plus money on these. Plus money. Irwin, bro. Is this supposed to be twin, bro? Yes, Spurs, baby.
Yes.
We like the Spurs.
It is nasty.
1 in 60 last 17.
Nasty.
Let's go.
But I love it. Let's go Spurs.
Jesse Schultz on a little power hour today. No power hour for me today. It's not a lot of action. If you're not on Twitter, Jesse is bench pressing 225, getting more reps than NFL running backs. Yoked out. He's swole up.
It is Jesse and then Cameron on Power Hour today. So there you go.
Jesse Cam in the Power Hour.
Jesse Shaw will be talking about New England and Arizona.
There you go. Monday night football.
Monday Night Football.
Twins. We know what you're talking about, Mark Gill.
Yes, Spurs is the only play I have in the NBA today.
Well, yeah, that makes me hesitate. Michigan, starting guard maybe out for this game. Again, it's a no play for me. It's a no play for me. George Kittle ain't crap. No, you beat George Kittle. I saw the list. That's pretty good. 18, would you 19 reps? 2.25. Hit a 17 parlay for $4. There you go. That's a nice one. 7-teamer. God bless you, Dave. I can't. I put December 7-teamer and I go 5-2, and I'd be smashing things for going 5-2 and not making any money. What else we got in the chat? I was only on the Winner Free Pick page. Tomorrow, I might do I'll throw it on the PMP channel and be like, listen, people, don't miss out on midday money on a Saturday. You don't want to miss out on a Saturday college basketball day. We got bowls starting next Wednesday? Thursday, bowls. But no, it's Friday. Excuse me. Bahama Bowls on Friday. So be on the lookout for a lot of bowl videos coming up on the Picks Parlays Network. But that's it. We're going to get out of here today. Have a good one. Player props again. Over Adams, 100 yards. Jacobs, 100 rushing. Both plus money. I think we catch both. And even if we go 1-1, we're still plus money. Spurs in the over in NBA. Nothing for the chat for college or NHL, stuff like that. I did bet Winnipeg, though, myself on the ice. And we're 9-7 on the ice. No, excuse me. 29-31 on the ice now. So, and then I got Iowa State 5.5 in college hoops today. But that's it. Short one. We'll see you on a football Friday tomorrow. Saturday, we got NFL, in case you didn't know. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.